Good morning, students. I am Rajiv Ranjan Upadhyay, SST teacher of Sunbeam Convent School, Buxar. Student, today I am going to teach class 9th Economics lesson 1. This lesson is very important lesson because of this is the first lesson of the economics, and economics is a new subject for the class 9th. Student, I have teach you the different phases of the lesson, which is known as the village Palampur, the story of village Palampur. I have described you about the features of the village Palampur, about the land use pattern of the village Palampur, about the different factors of the production, what is the type of factors of production. These all things are described into the previous videos. In this videos, today I am going to describe you about the land distribution amongst the families, the distribution of land into the families. For this student, I have written in the board, you can see here that in the village Palampur there are total number of families is 450. It means that 450 family lives in village Palampur. This is the total number of the village. Understand? After that, the proportion of landless families into the total family is 150. And this 150 families which is landless of village Palampur, they are in the percentage, they are one third. Their proportion are one third into the total number of families of the village Palampur. After that, the families which owned small plots, their number is 240. It means that 240 families which have small plots into the village Palampur. After that, medium and large family, the families which have the medium and large proportion of the land is 60 families. Means 60 families has medium and large proportion of the land. Some families have very large plots, but this is very few number. Students, I have described you, and all of you know that after time to time, the land is continuously degrading its fertility. It is another problem, but the great problem into the village is that the distribution of land into the villagers, because of whenever ancestor gives their predecessors, the land is divided and land became continuously smaller. I have just given you a story. I have just tell you a story which is given in your book. There was a farmer in village Palampur. In 1960, Gobind was a farmer of village Palampur who has 2.25 hectare of the land. Gobind owned 2.25 hectare of land, and after that, Gobind has three sons. Gobind has three sons, and after some times, Gobind has died. Whenever Gobind had died, the land is distributed among the three sons of the Gobind. The total number of the land is 2.25 hectare. Now the 2.25 hectare land is divided into three parts. Each son has 0.75 hectare land. It means that they have not get 1 hectare of the land. They have less than 1 hectare of the land, and thus a medium family became the smaller family because of after some time earlier Gobind has 2.2 hectare of the land and his sons has now 0.75 hectare of land. In this story we can see how land is continuously decreasing, how its proportion is decreasing, how land became smaller and smaller, how plots became smaller and smaller. And you know that whenever land became smaller, it is difficult to grow or sow and cultivate. It is difficult to cultivate. There are many difficulties to their sons. They purchase a buffalo and after that sell some males into the market, but they did not able to feed their family members. That's why they do some other works into the market. This is a story that This story tells you that how land is continuously distributed among the different person of the villagers and how its quantity decreasing. Students, in our next videos, we teach you about the different phases of this lesson. Today, I am just giving you a homework that all of you must remember the total proportion of the land use pattern into the families of village Palampur. And after that, you will write it and read carefully at home. Stay home and safe. Be safe. Thank you.